Hey guys, it's Sue here and welcome back to my channel. Do you guys like my new hair? I got it done recently and it's actually ash beige and I love it. Anyways, this is not what this video is about. Today I'm going to be reviewing these two palettes from Missha. The Missha Color Filter Shadow Palette number 1 Portland Filter and number 2 Budapest Filter. So throughout this video, I'm going to be reviewing these babies as well as doing a demo so that you guys can see how it applies, how the texture is, and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's get this video started.
Let's start with the packaging, shall we? The size of the palette is a bit smaller than my hands, and inside you have a big mirror, which is always a plus. With these palettes, you get a total of 8 eyeshadow colors and 2 blush colors, which, considering the price, is a pretty good deal, I think. Number 1 Portland Filter is full of warm red-brown colors, which is perfect for the fall. And number 2 Budapest Filter is a palette consisted of purple pink mauve colors, which guys, you already know these ones my favorite. Alright, let's start with numero uno, Portland Filter, and you really want to set your eyes with powder before applying any of these because these eyeshadows are really powdery. So if you don't set your eyes, they will clunk up for sure. So one of the most noticeable things about these eyeshadows is that they're really powdery and have a lot of fallouts. And for the most part, I don't mind fallouts as long as they give good pigmentation. But compared to how much powdery they are, they don't really give good payoff. So I think the best way to describe these eyeshadows are pressed powders. And so instead of blending them out, for me it was easier to actually press them onto my eyelids first and then blend out. But these eyeshadows are definitely buildable, and with patience and time, you can really get a really nice gradation look. Right now, I'm taking a darker shade called Rustic Table and just putting that on the outer thirds and blending out everything. And at the end, you definitely want to brush off with a clean brush so you can get rid of any excessive powders or else they will fall onto your cheeks later. The glitter colors and especially the shimmer colors were quite disappointing actually. I just thought that they weren't up to the same level as the Missha single eyeshadows, and the shimmers just didn't really show up on my eyelids, so I had to mix it with the glitter eyeshadows, and they weren't just as sparkly as I would like them to be. But I absolutely adored the blushes. They're the same formula as the eyeshadows, but with blushers, I feel like a lighter pigmentation is always better because you want to be able to get a really good control of the blushers. So I absolutely love the blushes. So with the bigger brush, I'm first applying Morning Toast, which is like a nice apricot color all over my cheeks, and then putting Cozy Blanket, which has a slight bit of pink color in the center. Now let's move on to numero dos Budapest Filter, which you guys know I'm a huge sucker for mauves. But as for the formula and application, it's pretty much the same, of course. And when I was testing these palettes out, I was trying them on before going to school, which meant I didn't have enough time to build it up, and so they didn't really have a good longevity. So with these palettes, you definitely want to take your time, be patient with them, and kind of really work your way with them. Once again, the shimmers, not so impressed. So when I use these palettes, I actually use other shimmer eyeshadows by other, companies or whatever. But the glitter ones aren't as bad, so I do prefer them over the shimmer shades. I also love the blushers on this palette as well. Absolutely stunning, and the colors are very romantic, I must say. And so I'm applying Bleached Napkin all over, which is a light apricot color, and then Vanilla Rose at the center.
So just to recap everything and tell you my final thoughts about these palettes, I don't hate them. I think they're decent, but I'm not crazy about them. I think that just because they take too long to build on, it's very inconvenient for me to use in the morning. But otherwise they're very nice to use. And I wish they were less powdery, and I wish that the shimmer colors and the glitter colors had better payoff. But I do really think these are really affordable affordable prices, and I really like the blush colors. I love the color arrangement. So I have parts about these palettes that I really love and parts about these palettes that I don't really like. I don't think this is a product where I have like a decisive opinion about it. So I guess with these, it's really up to your choice, guys. So that was it for this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next. Bye!